Yes, yes. You tell it to the streets, you tell it to the mothers, you tell it to the fathers, we tell it to the sisters, we tell it to the brothers, we tell it to the granny. This is the one only. Tasman Matthes on a podcast, episode number 16. Yes, thank you very much for everyone who's been subscribing to the channel. Someone support the channel. Subscribers keep on coming. I appreciate you, each one of you. I appreciate all of you who subscribe to the channel. And we're dropping every Tuesday 8 p.m. On our YouTube channel. The link you can find it on Facebook, and Facebook is Matthes on podcast. On Instagram is Matthes on a podcast. On TikTok is also Matthes on podcast. I've just created a Twitter account because most people assume that I need to be on Twitter as well. It's Matthes on a podcast as well. You can follow us on Twitter, #Matthes on podcast, or @Matthes on a podcast as well. That's where we are. Hey, what a week. There's people working, there's people that are sleeping on their job. What can I say? Not forgetting our sponsors, Ice Body. It's a company that supply a purified, not just in water, it's pumping or from the river. Purified water. It's Ice Body. Their website is www.icebody.co.za. They supply ice from 2 kg, 3 kg, 5 kg, 10 kg for corporate events, social events, market, clubs, tavern, funeral parlor, you name it, the list is endless. As long as you need water, you can speak to them, or you can order on their Facebook page, it's Ice Body, on Twitter it's Ice Body, or drop an email at sales@icebody.co.za. Then they'll be able to be in contact with you, whether you want water or ice for whatever event you're doing, or even for family gathering like weddings, or it's a funeral, or water is also needed, and ice also needed as well. Yeah, big up to Ice Body. It's been our sponsor since our podcast episode number 1. They've been with us. I appreciate them each and every day, because they're the only sponsor that advertise on our platforms, and we also invite other sponsors if they want to come through. They're more than welcome to do so, to come to our show. Yes, it's a week. There's a lot happened this week. First thing first, I'm one person I love celebrating or appreciating people that are doing good, people that have been recognized, people that are doing amazing stuff, First thing first, most, I'd like to big up to Black Coffee. I have a show at Madison Avenue in the States in September. I wish I was on stage. I'll obviously go and watch Black Coffee play. I've seen several times plays in Picture and Propaganda, and House 22 in Sunnyside, in Joburg, several places. I've watched his set on YouTube as well, where he was in the Tomorrowland. My favorite Black Coffee video is where he was playing at the Tomorrowland. He killed it. You can see the music is on his blood, is on his vein. When he's playing, it's like this guy is doing 8 to 5 on the desk for a 2-hour set. Yeah, big up to Black Coffee, man. Or we raise that South African flag and African flag, and black men life matter. Shows that every black child coming from Woba is Mami Lodi, Skukuletu, Amaskral, Soshangube, Skukune, Ampahlele, Amatabata, Amlepo, Lastup, Atok, Mabulela, Matakane, Raslepe, Mtetema, Krosdale, Kwamhluchwa, you name it, or Ulundi, Kukuletu, a PE, you can do it. Your dream is valid, your dream is possible. Doesn't matter where you're coming from. That's a message. What I'm seeing Black Coffee is doing, I'm like, yeah, big up to you, Black Coffee, man. We see that you're doing amazing stuff for yourself, man. And talk about amazing stuff. Thando Thabethe gig another TV show. Wow. I had a chance to, because sometimes I spend most of the time on YouTube and Netflix. I bump to what is it? How to Train Your Christmas. It looks interesting. I love it. And I see she's also there as well. Big up to Thando Thabethe. See you also have a radio show. Big up to you as well. We see you, we see you, we see you. All the best. Keep on growing. I don't know whether this person was drunk or ganjan, but we can educate me. ZAHARA find love. I didn't know if it was in a relationship for the past career. I can imagine it comes out that she found love. he posted photos of her with her boyfriend on Twitter and Facebook that he found love and finally engaged. And I hope it's gonna last long, like Loliwe. Yeah, like her song Loliwe. Let the relationship last long like Loliwe. Where Loliwe it's a moving train, it's gonna move. Yeah. All the best to Zahara. Wish you the best with that relationship, with everything that you do, with your music career. Yeah, we're watching you from a distance. Remember, I think it's episode number 12 or 13. I spoke about Zahara had a TV show as well, where she's talking about her upbringing, where she started a music career, where she won politics, the record labels, drinking problems, yeah, a house being the process and stuff like that. Yeah, she talk about a lot about that as well. And pick up, you know, I'm one person that I appreciate and celebrate people that are doing amazing stuff, you know, because we need to celebrate, we need to appreciate them, we need to give them flowers while they're still alive, man, which is amazing stuff that I'm gonna touch upon. Yeah. Hey, load shedding. Yeah, I was speaking to one of my friends based in Palabra. They said they have no load shedding the whole day. Imagine the whole day, no electricity. For me, I don't think I'll survive because my phone. It's not saying I'm misusing my battery, but it's always been on charger if I'm not using it. When I'm using it, then I know the battery will be because of what. More than 10 apps that I use. It's Facebook, it's Twitter, it's Instagram, it's YouTube. What else I'm using on my phone? There's a banking app. How many? 3 banks. What else I use on my app? Traxsource, Spotify, you know. Yeah. I use what other app I use? LinkedIn as well, you know. That's a platform that I'm always busy on it. Yeah. It's load shedding affectful, and big up to EFF with load shedding. Talk about load shedding. 3 days before load shedding, before national shutdown, me to say, there were no load shedding. There was in stage 1, stage 2, because there's national shutdown that EFF and we planned on the 20th, on the past Monday. The load shedding was slammed. I'm like, okay, it means it's possible to switch the lights on. It's not about generate or whatsoever. It's possible. That shutdown it happened on Monday. In Pretoria, the streets were empty. There were no moving around. But I managed to go into work, and when I come back, the street was empty. Everywhere was closed. You know, which was it means the message is received. People were hurtful, were tired of the government of switching off their lives. But big up to EFF. I think it was a successful one because there were no looting. There were no burning of cars. There were no burning of buildings. There were no infrastructure that was damaged. It shows the ordinary South African people. They just went to the street and say, you know what, we are tired of this load shedding. Big up to you. I don't know line. It was a successful one from my point of view. You can drop your comments on the comments section below. Tell me about your thoughts. What do you think about this shutdown? I wish each and every shutdown can be like that. Very peacefully, deliver the message and go back home. That's it. No looting, no infrastructure damage, no burning of government buildings or closing the roads. Because people that they will, if you wanted to go wherever you go peacefully. Nothing. You go wherever you wanted to go. No one's gonna disturb you. You do what you want to do as well, you know. And with that, I'm still surprised. A weekend before initial shutdown of the EFF, the police were visible everywhere, especially in Pretoria City. Every corner there were police. There were buses dropping people every corner. I'm like, why they do it? Because of initial shutdown. There's crime is high in the country, but you can phone police station, no police van. You look around, people will be smart on the street, there's no police officers. But this shutdown there, yo, amazi bathola phela amachita la ebugcwele ePitori ngamapolice yo. It was something else as well. That's what I'm saying, that this government, they know where they promise. They don't just want to fix the problem. They're just fooling us as well. Talk about police. I think NHLANHLA and Bekele, they've got something that they're hiding from us. NHLANHLA's Twitter said there's a bomb that was thrown at this house, and there were neighbors' windows were broken. But I'm like, because I've watched a video of him and Bekele. They were laughing, like they were doing a jokes, like the stage, whatever, anything they were saying. But like they waste government resources. Then because NHLANHLA mentioned that she's going to arrest Julius Malema, and now he's playing this. I don't know if I could say stupid games or fun game, or is it capture as well? Because when people start reacting like this, I personally I think is captured because previously it was the movement. It was like bashing on politics. It was bashing on government. It was what letting it to work together as a community. Let's fight for everything. Out of the sudden, Tandalax two is going with the government. I don't know. They got brown envelope or has been silenced or if got death threats. I don't know, but it's not that Tandalax. The one that I heard about him when he started, when I was watching him addressing the people, addressing the media. Now it's like a clown in jail. He been controlled or told what to do with stuff like that, man. Then after shutdown, we had National Human Rights Day. I don't know which rights do we have as African or as a South African. What are you celebrating human rights? Is it a public holiday where we go and drink? Or is it something that celebrated things change? Because for me personally, I don't see which one is my rights. Because wherever I stay, I pay. But it's the right for me to spend money, to pay rent, to buy food, to buy electricity, to travel. Because this thing all involves money. I don't have right to say I can stay at home, then I don't do anything, then I'm free. I can't just sit down. It's a public holiday. For me, I feel like it's a public holiday. I don't know what we're celebrating. Which rights are we celebrating? Unless if someone who's in politics can give me a free lecturing or education so that I can understand which rights are we celebrating, because I see everything still the same. Nothing it's changed since there's a Human Rights Day. And this thing of killing, man, hey, I don't know whether it's a fake death or what, because last year 2022 there was allegedly that Thando Thabethe was a Facebook rapist, was murdered, banned in his police house. But now the news comes out that this person has never been died in the police cell. He escaped recently. You see, who's fooling who here? We don't know whether the government or the media, whatever they announce that they're fooling us. But now it's out there. Why? Is it connected or is it political influence and so? That's the country that we are living at. I don't know who am I to judge, but it's quite disturbing. If someone like that can come out from prison and fake his death while he's still alive, that's a different life as well and stuff like that. Yeah. And KHOLISI, yo, I've managed to watch KHOLISI's documentary. That's real, yo. That's real. KHOLISI, where he's coming from, how he started rugby, his relation with his father and his parents. I love the part where his father, that was an interesting part for me, seeing KHOLISI and the father. So I've never followed his career, but that documentary, they call it I forgot the name, but it's very interesting. If you haven't watched it, please go to, is it on Showmax or, yeah, it's on Showmax and Netflix. Check KHOLISI documentary. It's talking about his upbringing, where he grew up, how he changed school, moved from a township, urban suburb schools, been discovered in the rugby team, in his friends. Yeah, that was very, very nice. And big up to Unanseka Ulunwabo is the one that told me about it when we were chilling at my place. Like, hey man, check this thing out, man. It's very interesting, man. Yeah, big up to Ulunwabo as well. Yeah, introduced that and I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it as well. Hey, yeah, I was talking about killing. I don't know what distracted me. That's previously, and this thing, people that have been killed, it's about what do you call them? It's whistleblowers or it's witnesses, people from state capture. That's on the commission. It was Watson. Gavin Watson. Even me, I don't believe that guy's dead. That guy's living another life somewhere else, man. You know, there's a certain death here in South Africa, like you question yourself. Kevin Watson, Glenna Clout. This person, they say died at 8, but comes to the news at what? At 8 in the morning, comes at 11 at night. So they make sure they clean the mess, they plot the death, and then he's already flight out of the country or wherever he is, he's living a good life, and then arrange everything like, you know what, these people know that I'm dead, and then live their life so that they must not take out secrets of politicians or business people. Because for me, I still believe Glenna Clout is still alive and Kevin Watson is still alive. Because with the recent one, was this guy who was murdered in front of their house with his son. There was also one of the Usasa guy was killed. We're not sure whether he's really killed, it's assassination or what, because hey, these countrymen, And sometimes I'm asking myself, what is the use of going out and partying, because you never know what's gonna happen. But anyway, some of us, we are not an easy target. We are not targeted, well, unless because of our big mouth, and then someone comes after us. But rather than that, I'm so happy. This country, we see amazing stuff. There's sports awards coming through as well. There's Metro FM awards coming through as well in the entertainment industry. Yeah, let's hope Bafana is playing. Let's hope it's going to do well as well. Also, the other 23 are playing as well. Yeah, I hope my team Kaizer Chiefs will come back, do well on the league. Even if you can't get the league, at least you get number 2, number 3, and then you can play CAF. Yeah, we're doing well on the Nedbank Cup, which is amazing stuff. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's how it's supposed to be. And one last thing, that's my thought. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like NHLANHLA Lux and Notabaloy, they've got one thing in common. They know everything that's happening, but I don't know where they get the story, or they try to be popular, or they like fame, because I think they like cameras, those two guys, man. They like cameras too much, man. Not forgetting, guys, I appreciate everyone who subscribed to MathezonairPodcast on YouTube. Subscribe, tell your friends and family to subscribe, so that we can grow as a channel. We drop every Tuesday 8 p.m. You can find the link on Facebook. It's MathezonairPodcast. On Instagram, it's MathezonairPodcast. On TikTok, it's MathezonairPodcast. Also at Twitter as well, it's MathezonairPodcast. Yeah, subscribe. Let make the channel grow. And I'm still taking out the invite. Like, if you have what it takes, just sit with me on this couch. We share this conversation together. Let's talk. Let's have those conversations that affect me and you. Let's debate. Let's discuss. You're more than welcome. Drop me an email. It's MathezonairPodcast. No, not but where I'm talking about. MathezonairHD@gmail.com. Drop me an email. Let's discuss. The good thing about me, I'm a mobile podcaster. I'm not like stationed in one place. I can move around wherever I go. I remember I did another podcast with Isaac Mashaba. It's Wiz, which was an amazing podcast. I've loved it. We touched issues, we debated a lot, which was amazing stuff that we touched on. Yeah, I'm inviting all of you, if you want to come through, drop me an email, or on the inbox section of my podcast, or Facebook, or Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Drop me a message, and then let's take it from there, man. Let's grow together. Let's make this channel bigger, me and you. From me, the one and only. Before I forgot, I'm wearing, what is Born Great, yes, Born Great, Moving Mountains by Patizwe, which was done by Patizwe Sono. He's an author, he's a poet, he's a motivational speaker. What is an author? Is a poet, is a motivational speaker. What else is he do? He's a voiceover artist, he's an MC. Yes, you can check him on Facebook or on Twitter, on Instagram. Mr. Born Great, yeah. He blessed me with this verse, yeah. I'm loving it, I'm enjoying it. Not forgetting people that follow me, because on what is it, on Friday, MathezonairPodcast was celebrating 7 years within existence, because we have t-shirts, we've got caps, we still have the t-shirt, which comes in white, red, green, orange, pink, blue, black and red, which is MathezonairPodcast, goes for 180. We also have the caps. The caps is white, it's red, it's black. Yeah, it's white, red, and black. So far, it's only 3 colors. The caps goes for 120. If you need a cap, drop me a message, drop me an email, all socials. Then I'll be able to arrange with you. I have merchandise a lot, just waiting for you to come through and have the items with us. From me, the one and only Tasman Matthes. I love you guys. I appreciate all subscribers. I appreciate everyone who's follow up on my podcast. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I'm still waiting for those invites, for those who come through to my show. Please come through. You're more than welcome. Let's do this. I'm out of here. Peace.